A woman accused of crashing into a Bristol County Sheriff's van while driving drunk faced a judge this afternoon. Police say the crash happened at a construction site, once again prompting warnings about moving over and concerns about impaired drivers on the roads over the holiday weekend. Eyewitness News reporter Jared Pliner was at the arraignment and joins us live from Taunton with the new details.
Shannon, good evening. This defendant is out on personal recognizance tonight. The charges are OUI, negligent operation, and assault and battery with a dangerous weapon. Maria Nunes de Vega of Brockton appearing in Taunton District Court after police say she rear-ended a Bristol County Sheriff's van on Route 24 North in Raynham around 3 a.m.
Tearing the bumper off of the van as well as a rear spare tire.
The deputy sheriff sitting inside wasn't seriously hurt. Prosecutors say Nunes de Vega was drunk.
She smelled of an alcoholic beverage once outside the vehicle as well. She was observed to be unsteady on her feet. The officers had to assist her so she wouldn't fall down. She was given some balancing tests, which she could not perform.
This is the third alleged drunk driving incident in a Boston area construction zone this week. On Monday, a worker was hit and killed on I-93 in Medford. The day after, a worker was hit outside the Ted Williams Tunnel. At 29 years old, prosecutors say Nunes de Vega has a long driving record.
The defendant has 55 items on her driving history with 3 prior accidents in Rhode Island and in Brockton, 4 prior speeding charges. In one instance, she picked up 2 speeding tickets in 4 days. She also has a prior instance where she had an open container in a motor vehicle.
Nunes de Vega's attorney takes issue with police claims that his client was drunk.
She indicates that she is cut off while in the outside lane, forcing her, well, she lost control of her car and she ends up hitting this van that's parked.
And this sheriff's office, as well as many others, putting out the word this long holiday weekend to A, slow down, and B, to appoint a designated driver. Coming up new at 6 o'clock, we talk to that defense attorney outside court why he says he doesn't even put stock in the sobriety tests on scene. For now, live in Taunton with the Southeastern Massachusetts Mobile Newsroom, I'm Jared Pliner, Eyewitness News.
A sheriff's deputy escaped serious injury this morning when the van she was sitting in while on detail was rear-ended. The woman who hit the sheriff's deputy was in court today charged with operating under the influence. New at 6, Eyewitness News reporter Jared Pliner spoke to that woman's attorney who's challenging state police's claim that she was drunk.
Steve, that's right. But first, while the facts of this case may be in dispute, the local sheriff's office wants to remind people to slow down and to appoint a designated driver this long holiday weekend. 29-year-old Maria Nunes de Vega in Taunton District Court accused of committing one of 3 alleged drunk driving crashes in Massachusetts construction zones this week.
She lost control when the car cut her off.
Defense attorney Ken Fredette on why his client says she slammed into the back of this Bristol County Sheriff's van on Route 24 in Raynham around 3 a.m. The deputy sheriff inside walked away. Prosecutors say Nunes de Vega failed sobriety tests.
The defendant has 55 items on her driving history with 3 prior accidents in Rhode Island and in Brockton, 4 prior speeding charges. In one instance, she picked up 2 speeding tickets in 4 days. She also has a prior instance where she had an open container in a motor vehicle.
Fredette says he doesn't buy police claims that his client was unsteady on her feet because of alcohol.
Airbags deploying in your face, the force of the impact, which is significant when you look at the pictures, and now you're supposed to stand on one leg, put your heel to your toe. It's unfair.
Prosecutors said a breathalyzer failed to get a reading because it detected alcohol in Nunes de Vega's mouth.
I don't know that to be the case, so I really can't comment on that. I didn't read that in the police reports.
A highway worker was hit and killed on I-93 up in Medford on Monday. Then the day after, another highway worker was hit just outside the Ted Williams Tunnel. That worker is expected to recover. For now, live in Taunton with the Southeastern Massachusetts Mobile Newsroom, I'm Jared Pliner, Eyewitness News.